Just walk us through again. I'm sure it means everything.
I'm so excited, not only for our young ladies who have done so much this year to get this opportunity, and they definitely deserve it, but for our fans. It's been a long time since we hosted at home, and so for us to be able to come back into Stegman and play on Saturday, I'm just really looking forward to the opportunity and grateful.
I asked Taja about just the things that you've been able to do in 3 short years here, and I know you don't like talking about yourself, but she actually pointed out that you're a woman head coach and you've been able to do so much. What does that mean? Because there's so many men head coaches out there, just being a woman in this field.
I think more than anything, it shows our young ladies that anything is possible. You can have a great career, you can be married if that's what you choose to do, you can have a family, you can have it all, and so the sky's the limit. So that's why we work so hard, and that's why we put ourselves in these positions so that we say work hard now so that you can play later. And so I think more than anything, I'm just proud of the example that I'm able to set for them.
When you're sizing everything up before the bracket comes out, were you seeing this as a possibility? You knew these guys were kind of in your region, and you played them before?
Right. I thought it was possible. Mercer obviously is an incredible team, and we played them early this year. We played them every year, so I think we're both very familiar with each other. And just with the proximity and the matchup, I thought it was something that could happen. So not exactly shocked to see Mercer coming here, but we're excited to just be playing.
What do you remember about that first matchup?
Oh my gosh, tremendous guard play. Tremendous guard play. They're very well coached. Susie's done a tremendous job there. We have a lot of respect for their program and their players, and they just make it really tough. They're gritty, they're feisty, they shoot the ball really well, they execute on the offensive end, and they're going to make it hard for us to score. So we've got our hands full.
What have y'all been doing over this past week or so, since the SEC tournament?
So just a balance of giving them time off to rest their minds and their bodies and catch up academically or get ahead academically, and then just getting in the gym, getting up shots, still making sure we're in really good condition, and then practicing here and there.
Is there some kind of advantage? I mean, it's spring break, and I'm sure everybody would like to go to the beach, but it also means you got a lot of time that you can fill in. Does that help?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it just eliminates distractions. We have them as long as we need to have them, and our girls are pretty focused to start with, and so when you can not have to worry about class or just other things on campuses, it allows us to just focus on the main goal.
At what point in the season did you know this was possible? Like a 4 seed and hosting, was there a turning point or a key moment?
I think we knew it was possible at the beginning of the year. I think when it became a reality was after we went to Texas A&M and we got that win on the road in overtime in a tough environment against a really tough team. This team saw the possibilities of what they were capable of, and so that just motivated them throughout the year.
What has this senior group done beyond just on the court? What have they done to sort of help get you?
Right, so our motto this year has been earn yours, and I think they took that to heart. And so when you look at all 3 of them, from what they've done on the floor, off the floor, Mac winning the Community Service Award, SEC Community Service Award for the 2nd year in a row, Haley Clark graduating in 3 years, working on her master's in financial planning, Simone being the team glue that holds us together. The biggest thing I think about when I think about the 3 of them is just the sacrifice they make to make sure that this team is where they're supposed to be, doing what they're supposed to be, and competing their heart out. So they're just great examples, and they lead this team, and they took it upon themselves to do that.
Can you elaborate on Simone being sort of team glue?
Mm-hmm. Well, she just, whatever you ask her to do. Some nights it's shoot the basketball, some nights it's drive, some nights it's defend. She's could be starting a lot of places, and she's coming off the bench for us and just gives us that spark offensively. And she's got a little bit of swag to her too that a lot of people don't know about and don't really recognize on the floor. So she just gives us confidence. She's a tough kid. She doesn't back down from any challenge. And when we're in practice, especially in the preseason, a lot of our young kids look to her and fed off of her energy and her toughness.
This is a proud program. Where do you fall on not just being happy to be here and kind of keeping up a tradition? And how do you sell that to the team, I guess?
Right. Well, we're happy to be here because we're happy for what it means to the program, to Coach Landers, to the former players who've worked so hard. When you look in this room and look around at all the banners hanging and see what they've done, that this is the expectation. So we're proud that we're able to continue that legacy and add on to that tradition. But yes, we're not done. This is the expectation. That's why they came to Georgia. That's why that freshman class chose to come here, because they wanted to continue moving Georgia basketball in the right direction. So we have conversations about take a breath, enjoy the moment, but let's not be comfortable. This is not the end of the road.
Coach, talk about your success.
Oh.
3 years and the second trip.
Yeah. What I would say is look at the people around me. You know, I've got a great staff. I've got great family. I've got great support from the administration here. Greg has been wonderful, and Therese Griffin, who's newly hired, has been great. So I couldn't do any of this without the support system that I have from the administration, my family, and really these assistant coaches and the players. You know, if they don't believe in the vision that we have, it doesn't work. So I think it just gives us great confidence. You know, that's why you come to the SEC. It's why you come to Georgia, because you know you're going to be tested every day in practice, and then you're going to be tested in your conference night in and night out. So it gives us, you know, at tournament times, it gives us a great amount of confidence that we can go out and compete with the best because we do it night in and night out.
You guys good? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.